in the first 8 games that he played in the postseason. Two clutch free throws there. Long way to go now here in OT. Cavaliers, who played brilliantly up until the last 7.5 minutes. Mobley with Towns on him. Brunson looks to help. Good ball denial from Brunson. 5 on the 24. Bridges and Harden get tied up. Harden gets into the paint. Shot clock winding down. Merrill just gets it off in time. Nope. 24-second violation. Excellent Knick defense on that sequence.
That's the Knicks forcing the Cavs to pick their dribble up on multiple occasions, and then everybody staying connected to not allow that guy to have an outlet pass anywhere on the floor.
Harden now picks up Brunson. Brunson brilliant in that fourth quarter. Drives, gets past Harden, gets inside. The floater's up and good. Jalen Brunson once again, and it's a 4-point Knick lead.
The Cavs have to have a better option than just allowing Brunson to go one-on-one with James Harden in these tough spots.
Mitchell can't get it. Ball knocked loose, picked up by Brunson. And Brunson pulls back. One-on-one with Harden. Brunson drives, pulls back, puts it up. Won't go. And an offensive foul call on Jalen Brunson. That's 5 on Brunson. Knicks are not going to challenge it.
He wants to get to this step back right here. That left arm, that's a shove in a full extension.
That's the right call. As Harden now drives down the lane, flips it back out. Mobley left open. In and out, and Anunoby the rebound.
What I don't understand is every single play they try and goes at James Harden. If you're the Cavs, why are you not bringing Brunson up in the pick and roll, especially with 5 fouls?
Brunson drives on Harden, kicks it out. Anunoby fakes. Anunoby drives, goes inside, stops, banks it home. It's a 6-point lead for the Knicks with just under 3 to play in OT. Harden draws the foul. It will not be in the shot attempt. It'll be a side out. First team foul. And again, you shoot on the 14th foul in the overtime unless it's 2 in the last 2 minutes. Harden to inbound. Harden 15 points, 5 of 15 from the field. They give it to Merrill. Merrill's so close to winning it in regulation. Back into the hands of Harden. 4 on the 24. Harden a step back 3-pointer. And Anunoby grabs another rebound. They throw it ahead to Brunson. Brunson fakes the 3, now drives inside. He'll bring it back out. So much of the crowd on its feet. The entire overtime. Anunoby drives inside. Slapped out of bounds off his leg. Excellent hands defensively. Big defensive play for the Cavs.
And he's had driving angles because of these double teams on Brunson. Anunoby's getting that ball reversed with all kinds of space. That's just quick hands. Able to save a possession for the Cavs.
Donovan Mitchell to Mobley. Mobley's going to try another 3. Won't go. Merrill trying to keep it alive. Anunoby comes up with another rebound. Brunson cross court. Shamet puts it up. Puts it in. A 9-point lead. Timeout Cavs. Bedlam here at Madison Square Garden.
The CFL on TSN.
We're built different. I'm at the top. Get a glimpse. You're astonished to me.
We're going to stay away from Kathy. You be careful, won't you?
Really, Nellie? You're reading too many romantic novels.
I follow you like a dog to the end of the world.
And right now, the Knicks are on fire. They're hunting out what they want on that offensive end. Brunson leading the way with 38. And then you're getting contributions. OG being aggressive, starting to look like his normal self. And you're always going to need somebody to show up in the postseason. And Landry Shamet, 9 big points off the bench, but none bigger than that three-point shot.
Still 1:49 remaining. Merrill throws at the corner. Strus fires away. Gets it to go. Strus, big three-pointer. It's back to 6. And it took him no time at all. Strus with his second three-pointer. And a timeout by Mike Brown. What a wild game one.
Pointed to Cavs need this. Their three-point shooters have tightened up. Max Strus able to get one to go. Cavs trying to hold on, make a run.
Give it up for my man, Just Move!
You've accomplished so much.
I don't know what I'm doing. I don't even really know who I am.
Not to sound like a broken record, but family is everything.
Sonny!
Hi.
I'm tight.
Oh my God!
This summer, the greatest show on earth takes over Canada.
World Cup is almost here.
Well, for the first time in NBA playoff history, both conference finals game one go to OT. Right now with 1:45 remaining, the Knicks leading by 6. Now remember, the Cavs game 5 in Detroit, they were down 9 with 2.5 to go, and they won it overtime, so still with an opportunity to come back. The Knicks have possession, up 6 right now.
And the Cavs had Strus and Dean Wade out of the game for that entire Brunson run. And now you see Strus back in the game. This is one of the preferred defenders on him.
Brunson picks up his dribble, finds Anunoby, trying to get it back. Brunson gets it back. Brunson drives, the floater's up, bounces around, won't go, tip, misses. But a whistle and a foul. Sam Merrill upset, but he's called for the foul. So it'll be a side out. First foul in the last 2 minutes. Not considered active shooting.
Yeah, he held on to him. Karl Anthony Towns not able to get into a full jump because Merrill's holding on to his waist.
An unexpected thriller here in game one. If you're just tuning in, Cavs look like they're going to coast to a victory. Brunson fakes a pass. Brunson to Anunoby. Anunoby, corner to Bridges. And another foul on Merrill. And boy, that hurts. Kenny Atkinson's upset with 3.1 seconds remaining on the shot clock. And now, second foul last 2 minutes. Anunoby will shoot free throws.
And I think that's a situation you close out on Anunoby. See if he wants to take and make a contested 3 right there on the closeout. Instead, Merrill goes for the pump fake and then commits the foul. Anunoby not able to convert.
Knicks have now missed 11 free throws. Chance of OG from the Knicks crowd. It's the second one. Back to a 7-point game.
I feel like this has to be a Mitchell possession. He hasn't been touching the ball.
Bridges with the steal, comes from behind. And Brunson will take time off the clock. 7-point lead as we approach a minute remaining in OT. A kick ball, and that'll reset the shot clock to 14.
And if you're going to go and your Strus, you got to be aware. Mikal Bridges, who has put together an outstanding night. 18 points, 3 rebounds, and that big steal right there.
Many of these Knicks fans chanting, "Let's go Knicks." They thought their team was going to be down 0-1. Brunson, you can go in the backcourt in the last 2 minutes to get it. Now Brunson dribbles up, drives inside, kicks it out. Anunoby, three-pointer. Air ball out of bounds. And the Cavs will get it back with 51.5 remaining. Anunoby just not in rhythm after missing 2 weeks. Here comes Harden. Harden makes his move, drives inside. To Mobley. Another turnover. Brunson got a piece of it. Anunoby trying to get away, and a foul call with 39.7 seconds remaining. And they are starting to celebrate here at the Garden. This would be the largest fourth-quarter comeback in the NBA playoffs in 13 years. Clippers came back from 24 down against Memphis back in 2012. And Jarrett Allen's face says it all. Well, 39.7 left. 7-point lead. Again, how ironic. Last year in the conference finals, the Knicks collapsed at the end of game 1. And this would be the largest playoff comeback in Knicks franchise history. As the lead is now up to 8.
Just been so surprised at the lack of involvement by Donovan Mitchell here offensively in overtime. They just have not initiated with him. He's been off the ball. At the same time, they're dealing with the issues trying to contain Brunson. Their own offense dried up.
.7 seconds left. Mobley brings it up. 9-point game. Anunoby harassing defensively. Called for the foul. And that's also the first in the last 2 minutes. Since the Knicks went down by 22 with 7:40 left, they've outscored the Cavaliers 42-11 at the end of regulation and here in overtime.
It feels worse than that, Mike.
Mitchell launches up the three-pointer. That won't go out of bounds. It will go down the other way, and that's going to do it. Well, we saw last night in the Western Conference Finals an epic performance from Victor Wembanyama. And here tonight in the Eastern Conference Finals, we have seen an epic comeback.
And in both cases, those teams had a superstar put their team on their back and refused to lose.
We're saying in the fourth quarter, what an inspiring game for the Cavaliers. Just 2 days ago, finish up that emotional series, that great victory. Knicks had been off, well rested, and the Cavs came out and played great.
They did. They had the energy. There was a little rust there in the beginning for both teams, but ultimately the Knicks got their rhythm. And when they got their rhythm and their best players started going, the Cavs, that's when I think the fatigue started to set in for them.
Anunoby, 12 points. But Jalen Brunson with 38 had that brilliant fourth quarter. Lead up to 11. And the crowd now starting to chant. Brunson grabs it. And they're not going to foul. Knicks can just dribble this one out, although there's a second difference on the shot clock. And the fans dancing with joy. They have watched one of the greatest comebacks in NBA playoff history. Down 22 with 7.5 to go. Knicks take game one behind the brilliance of Jalen Brunson. Over the last 12 minutes, final 7 minutes of regulation and the 5 minutes of overtime. Knicks outscore the Cats 44-11. And guys, I know this has, we talk about this all the time. Every game in a playoff series is different. But how damaging, how deflating is a loss like this for the Cavs?
Really difficult, because think about it. They know they have to win a road game in order to win this series, and you got an opportunity with that kind of a lead late in the second half to close it out and accomplish that feat, and you let it get away on both ends of the floor.
Let's check in with Lisa.
Jalen, you guys were down 22 points with 7:40 to go. Just how did you guys get this one back?
Found a way. I don't have an answer for you.
40, you guys outscored them since that point, 44-11. That's the last seven and a half in the fourth quarter and overtime. Just what was different? What started working for you guys?
I mean, we got some stops. We kept fighting, kept believing. Just kept tipping away. You know, they were playing great basketball, and we just found a way. I really don't have an answer.
I mean, once again, you put the team on your back in that fourth quarter to get the game to overtime. You went on your own personal run. Just what was that feeling like for you when you were in that zone?
I'll realize after the fact. But I'm just happy we found a way to win. We kept believing in each other, taking the shots, kept running. My teammates got to believe in me, my coaches. It's all credit to them.
I know it's the first 1-4, and this is one game, and you like to keep it right here. But what does a comeback win like this, what can it do for a team?
We can still learn from a win. We didn't play our best, obviously, until the end, but we can still learn from a win. We got a lot of work to do.